guys, welcome back. So I actually just finished filming this entire video, went to edit it, and the file was like messed up, wouldn't even play. I don't know what happened. That's happened to me a couple times since I've had this new camera, but I say new camera, I've had it almost a year now. Anyways, so I'm just gonna run through everything again that I already talked about. My last video was like almost 20 minutes long, so we'll see how long this one ends up being. So okay, this is my 30-week pregnancy update. As of the day I'm filming this, it's the day before I'm 30 weeks. But hopefully by the time I get this uploaded, I will officially be 30 weeks pregnant, which means I only have 10 weeks or less left to go, which is crazy. Can't believe it. So okay. Also, you might not be able to hear it now, but in my first recording of this video, you could definitely hear it outside. It is nasty weather today. It is super cold. It's supposed to drop down into the teens tonight, but it is freezing rain / sleeting right now. I just looked outside and the ground is basically white. It's not snow, but it's like sleet, ice. Great stuff. But I've already took care of the goats and everything for the day, so I am slumming it the rest of the day. That's why I'm just using the weather as my excuse for why I look like I just rolled out of bed. So yeah, we're not going anywhere else today. Alright, so you might hear sleet outside at some point. It was also thundering earlier. So thunder sleet. Okay, at this point, baby boy should be around 3 pounds and he should still be around 15 to 17 inches long, but he's definitely getting closer to like what he's gonna be at birth for his length at least. Pounds wise, he's still got you know, he's hopefully gonna pack on some more pounds. So my last update was at my 28-week mark, and I told you guys that I had a doctor's appointment coming up at the end of that week to get my RhoGAM shot, which is, I mean, you can look it up if you're curious, but the RhoGAM shot is basically a shot you have to get if you have negative blood type. I never knew what my blood type was, but apparently I'm A negative, and so I had to get a special shot. And so I did that. They actually gave it to me in my butt. It didn't really hurt though. At this point, every appointment that I go to, I'm getting poked and prodded and blood drawn and all this stuff. So I'm kind of getting used to it, I guess, at this point. My next appointment is gonna be in a couple weeks, and it'll be at my 32-week mark. And at that appointment, I'll be getting the Tdap shot, which is the shot for whooping cough, which I guess is a pretty important shot to get to protect yourself and the baby from getting whooping cough. So next appointment, gonna get shot up again. But the RhoGAM shot, I didn't notice. I mean, yeah, it was a shot, but like I didn't notice any side effects from it. It didn't get sore afterwards or anything. It was fine. So after my next appointment, like I said, my next appointment will be at 32 weeks. Then after that, I will be going to the doctor every 2 weeks, whereas up to this point, I've been going, my appointments have been at like 1 a month, but now they're gonna start seeing me every 2 weeks, and then at some point, as we get even closer, I'll start going every week and getting checked. So we are in the home stretch, and I don't know. I'm excited. I'm scared. I'm all of the above. But the time is definitely ticking. So I have written down here lots of things. Every time I've been going to my appointments, probably since like the 20-week mark, they ask me if I've noticed any swelling or anything, and I haven't, which is a good thing. I haven't noticed any swelling in my hands or my feet or anything, so none of that. Still don't think I've experienced any Braxton Hicks contractions, which are like the practice contractions for like the big show. I don't feel like I've experienced any of those, that I am like certain that that's what it was, but nothing like that so far. Also, just today, I ordered the Amazon baby box or whatever it's called. So it's valued, or if you just wanted to buy it outright on Amazon, it's $35. But if you are a Prime member, you have a baby registry where you complete the checklist and you spend at least $10 on something from your checklist, you can get this Amazon baby box for free. So I did sign up for the Prime, like a Prime membership. I'm not sure if I'll keep it. Like currently I'm just on like the 30-day free trial, but I am going to be getting the Amazon baby box. I have no idea what's going to be in it, but I will be filming that and showing you guys what's in that box. It kind of acted like it was going to be a little bit before it would even get to me, maybe 2 weeks or more. So we'll see when it gets to me. Also, you guys might think I'm crazy, but I actually, just a week or two ago, I already started packing my diaper bag for baby boy, and then I also, just a day or two ago, started packing my bag for the hospital. Just because I'm one of those people that I worry about everything, so I'm like, what if something happened and I went into labor? Like, I want to be prepared. So everything isn't totally finished. I still need to get some things, mostly for my bag, but I've got the diaper bag basically packed for what I think I want to take. And then, like I said, I'm working on my bag, my hospital bag, and I do plan on doing a video at some point, here in a few weeks or something, showing you guys what I've packed, and you'll probably laugh at me because I've probably overpacked, but I want to definitely be prepared. I would rather be overpacked than underpacked. If I end up having too much stuff and I don't want to act like I'm moving into the hospital, we can leave some of it in the car and just go get it as we need it. But I want to be prepared. Like I said, I don't want to underpack for anything because I just want to try to have as much things as I maybe think that I could possibly need. I don't know. So that video will be coming in the near future. So something else, some of you guys may, if you've been around for a while on my channel, you may know that this time of year, like November, December, I usually work at a deer processing business. Because where I live, there are a lot of deer around and people hunt deer and eat deer. Me and my husband eat primarily deer meat. Like, we don't buy beef, like a lot of beef. Yeah, we'll have steaks and stuff like that every once in a while, but as far as like our main meat, I buy chicken and deer meat, like deer meat that my husband has harvested himself. So this time of year where I live, deer hunting is a big deal, and the last like 6 years or so I have worked at a deer processing business. But and usually right now is like the busy time, and I feel like I'm not home very much because I'm constantly like cutting up deer meat. But this is the first season that I haven't worked for them because I let them know several months back that I was pregnant and that I probably wouldn't be able to help them this time around, because what I usually do over there involves a lot of lifting, like heavy stuff, and basically I'm like out of commission for doing that for this season. So it is weird to be home right now when normally this is, like I said, like my busy month of the year where I'm working a lot. But I also got to thinking that, I mean, it's kind of made me sad because I like working there, but I'm also looking forward to having more time to prepare for Thanksgiving dinner, because I do a lot of the cooking for my family for Thanksgiving dinner, and I'm gonna have more time to prepare and make a grocery list and cook and all that kind of stuff this year, so that'll be exciting. So, okay, I've got 2 big updates that have happened in the last couple weeks. I have officially got my first stretch mark on my stomach. So up until this point, I'd found some stretch marks in other areas, but I hadn't got any on my stomach yet. But just in the last week, I discovered one. I'm not gonna show it to you, but I'll show you where it's about at. It's underneath my stomach here, and it's not like a long line. like a long stretch mark. It's like a tiny little spot, and then I've got a gap where there's nothing, and then there's another little stretch mark. So I'm dealing with that, which, you know, all this time I've been expecting, you know, they say most women end up getting stretch marks of some kind while they're pregnant. And so I've been like expecting to start seeing them, but when you see that first one, it's like, ugh, okay, this is happening. All right. But along the stretch mark route, I wanted to show you guys. I've told you that I've been using lotions and the bio oil on my stomach basically since I found out I was pregnant, just trying to keep things moisturized and whatnot. And so I ran out of my bio oil and I needed some more. So I discovered that the Equate brand actually has a knockoff of the bio oil. Like, it actually says compare to bio oil. So this is a 6.7 ounce bottle. The bio oil in this size is like $26 or $27, something like that. And this Equate, like same size, literally has like the exact same ingredients. It was $7, I believe, so a big price difference. So I thought this time around I would save a little bit of money and try this Equate kind. And so far I've been using it about a week, and it feels the exact same as the bio oil to me. So I'm gonna continue slathering that on myself and just hope for the best. But I do officially have my first stomach stretch marks. Ooh, and little guy just kicked, actually. I've been having a lot of movement, which is good. You know, they always ask me at the doctor, like, have you been feeling a lot of regular movements? And definitely, there have been times where I will be dead asleep at night and he will kick like a certain way and it like jolts me awake. Like, it's that powerful of a kick. So, but it's exciting and they're not painful. Like, at this point, they're not painful. I don't know if they'll get painful, but it's so awesome to like see him kicking around in there. And at this point I can tell like that he's rolling around and stuff. I can tell when he's rolling and it's not like a punch or a kick. And it's an amazing feeling, and I love it whenever he starts like moving all around in there. Something else that I had written down, little TMI, but I want to just let you guys know what's going on with me while I'm pregnant. I did start noticing the last week or so that I've got, it's very minimal, it's not a lot, but I've got a little bit of colostrum leakage. It's not like soaking through my shirt or anything, but I have noticed a little bit of clear liquid coming out of both sides, you know, at times. And I mean, that's definitely normal. I'm gearing up to feed little guy, but it's still kind of weird to be like, what is that coming out of me? But it's clear at this point, which some of the stuff, I think once like your first colostrum, like after you've had the baby, I think it's more of a yellow kind of color, but mine is like almost looks like water at this point. And it's not, like I said, it's not a lot, but there's stuff coming out of there that has never came out of there before. So that's going on, and I think that is all that I had written down for the most part. Before I show you guys my belly, I did want to thank all of you guys, all my internet peeps that have sent me cards or sent me gifts to my P.O. box. I just wanted to shout you guys out and tell you thank you again. I'm just thankful and feel special that you guys want to send me anything. And I get so excited when I go check my P.O. box and I've got like stuff in my box. It's so exciting. So I just wanted to give these people another thank you just because. So Jennifer Siliberto, Christina Day, Jen McNeely, Melissa Cashbaugh, Angela Gearing, Sharon Gowdy, Rachel Berkowitz, and Diana K. I hope I didn't forget anybody, but I just want to tell all you ladies, thank you so much for taking the time and money to send me things and just to, you know, send me a card or whatever. I really appreciate it, and thank you so much. So I just wanted to tell you guys thank you again. But I'm gonna show you my belly now. I have just in the last week had a couple different people that I don't really know comment that I look small, like my belly's small, because they'll ask me like what my due date is, and I'll tell them January 21st, and they're like, oh wow, you're not that big. So he's actually rolling around in there right now. You guys might not, you probably can't see it, but he's awake right now, moving around. But I don't think I'm necessarily carrying low or high. I feel like I'm just right in the middle, but I have noticed that, like, literally, TMI, like right under my boobs, I feel like my stomach already starts jutting out. Like, you can probably see that. It already starts coming out right underneath there. And so sometimes if I'm wearing a bra that has underwire, like, and so it kind of digs down into my, I don't know how to explain it. Sometimes my bras can get uncomfortable if I'm wearing underwire because they kind of push right here. But anyways, this is my 30-week belly. Sometimes I'll look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, whoa, you look huge, lady. And then other times I'm like, well, I'm not as big as some women that I've seen, but I don't know. Everybody carries differently, and I don't know. I'm just gonna keep growing this little guy and we'll see how much bigger I get. But what do you guys think? I mean, I'm definitely out there, but here's a good look with my t-shirt actually pulled down. So there's what we've got. So that was my 30-week pregnancy update. One more thing I wanted to mention that I think I talked about in my last video and I didn't on this one because this is my second time recording this. For the last little while, like probably a couple months, I've been having hip pain, specifically in my left hip. But when at night I do still switch from sleeping on my right side to my left side. I kind of go back and forth through the night, but for some reason my left hip has been a lot more sore. Like my right hip really isn't that bad, but if I sit down for a while and then get up to do something, I feel like an old lady. I'll feel real sore and achy kind of in my hips, but that's kind of all expected. So anyways, if you guys have any questions or anything you're wondering if I'm experiencing like a certain thing that maybe I have forgot to mention, just leave me a question or comment down below. And yeah, so I hope you guys continue to watch my pregnancy updates, and I hope you like them. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you haven't already, because I post a brand new video every single Friday and other days sprinkled in between. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Hopefully this video isn't corrupt.